My name is Axel Meervis. I was born as Dave Henri Rene Andre Meervis. In 2018, my wife started stalking. That became Dave Henri Meervis as alias for Secret Service. Again, that changed to Dave Henri Middleton Meervis November 8th. And that was changed immediately, a month later, April, to Dave Henri Middleton and Dave Henri Middleton Meervis for so-called protective reasons, because I was forced back to Belgium. So Dave Henri Middleton Meervis stayed, but Dave Henri Middleton was needed to attack the Middleton family. I changed that for ongoing identity fraud back to Dave Henri Meervis, without knowing my alias was Dave Henri Meervis. My wife called me Axe. This is planted in October 2018. All these motherfuckers thought to replicate my tattoo, but on the wrong arm. Some of it may be on the wrong arm, on the right arm, but the other one not. As this is my other one. And then I have another one. And that one is from since I was 18 years old. And it's been set 2 times. And then I have a nipple piercing together with a reset. Now, I can show you I got hair on my balls. Why? My dick didn't see a pussy in fucking 6 years. All these guys think I lie. Yesterday we take so many people hostage. And one female in the UK had to go to an Alexander and suck him off in Oxford. I took her out with her kitty because the kitty was on the back seat with the guy hostaging her. They do the same on Lara, they do the same on Denoso, with her brother, her wife and sister. They did the same on Biden's son. They did the same on my wife Fabiana, September 8, 2018. She forced me back to Belgium without cash, couldn't come back. And I spent everything and every fucking last time in paying our rent. And then they attacked. At the moment you can't protect. So I warned her brother, and he was beheaded for order of the ends. And he had tattoos, and my wife had tattoos. The birthdays of the kids in the neck, a butterfly on the chest, a music note on her right thumb, a mandala, and another tattoo. She had a nasty scar here. She said that was from a tummy tuck. She had a scar above her eye. That was from falling with the bicycle. And she had curly hair, soft curly hair. They burned her eye out, they stabbed her 460 times, she already lost tooth, she was radiated September 12th, and in the media, they changed the article because it was before in Finland news where I dropped at ICC, and now they say September 29. So these guys literally think that way to claim you are a liar. Now, my case says this is paid big cash to walk off. We find on one pop star 600 trillion. I took a Christina Aguilera in Saint-Tropez. I took a Cheryl in Calais. I took a Jessica in Calais. Eliza Doolittle in Calais, in Spain. Scarlett Johansson in Mechelen. Camila Cabello 3 times. Because that bitch don't listen. Cheryl don't listen either. They always end up back in the same fucking shit. Eliza Doolittle the same. Take her to safety, find her back in Canada, then find her back in Calais with Daria, a Ukraine girl. And then I ask myself, there's bitches like Lizzie, working so-called for the Secret Service version or the MI6 version of the food. That bitch comes back and comes back, take her 3 times out. Then I send a report like this. Do you think I fucking promote forced prostitution? Why the fuck did you come back under my nose? Judge Denoso lost her brother, the kids, and the wife. The judge from Strasbourg in 2014 lost her sister, 2 kids, and the guy was one of them. He thought I do share. No, that's the reality many people face. I'm gonna tell something to all these motherfuckers that wanna put his dick in a female. If your wife and your kids are not good enough and you think they might die just like my ex did on me, remember sooner or later we're gonna meet. And when we meet, you're gonna cry. And the bigger the mouth you have right now over your whole fucking system, hiding behind pickle sauce and hiding behind kiddies with chips injected, the moment I grab your ass, you all cry. Van Acker, Michel, Alexander, cry. Alexander paranoia is fucking tell the police. While I was pinging his ass, that's how scared I was. Oh, there you are. There you are. He turning around, looking at me, what the fuck, what the fuck? Another one thinking to assassinate me next to the Chanel. I did nothing else than ping his ass. He stepped out of a police car, dizzy as fuck, scared as fuck, rang the bell, nobody opened, because everybody ran off. Took the other one, and then it might look like they wanted to put me in a Chanel. No. That warehouse already was assassinated. They opened cars off the door with a pickle cell. I witnessed it, I saw it. Jessica in 2018 said, we're gonna plant a parking lot. I had 3 hours to go out. Forced, locked in, or I had a whole fucking Helsinki fraud 450 fuckers that raped my wife in my ass. On an abuse of federal system. They started isolating and terrorizing people, showing footage on how she was cut up, and they came in the hospital and saying that I was not axed. Dianna Grimman, I assassinated 2021 after she shot Cheryl in the leg. That blonde bitch, I asked kindly, warn a military psychologist. I'm here, this has happened, I came voluntarily, warn a military psychologist. She said this, I will help. Typical Selena. Today I found 2 more. They were tracking over the nurse, who all is targeted, who all thinks to act like a Selena. And immediately 2. So be aware, you have a similar. But all the losses, my whole family, your family, brother from Denoso, Ronnie who lost everything, wife, kids, son, grandkids on Anthony's side in Finland, because that kids and the wife was killed too. 63 people in the ring. One girlie looking like my wife with a kiddie of 6. She asked if we could date because I said I like music. And I said, nah, I'm sorry, I'm in a relationship. I wish I fucked her in the fucking basement, man. That bitch was fucking me in the ass. And the SC after contacting me saying, I wanted to go together with you. They were manipulating Fabiana that I did something with Louisa, which I never did. I sent her fucking messages, what do you want to eat? The rest she was in a room. The times we talked was when she was feeding her dog and came for a croquette. And when I went to the supermarket and send her a WhatsApp, please, from the kitchen or from the bedroom. What do you want to eat? Translated in Suomi. And then I sent a message to Julius. Your mom is in problem. Go to her. And Julius was very protective. And he went. I also sent the same to Louisa. She was forced by Timo. She said, I'm somewhere else, I can do it right now. That's the answers that you get when people are forced. Yesterday I uploaded a video on my YouTube of a Nina, a Spanish girl. Went the same way as Fabiana. Amina, there was Marijuana, there was a Julia, there was a French girl from Lyon, 18 years old, her apartment burned. Nora, same, all genocided. Now they can say that I lie, but that they keep out of the federal system. But the Judge Denoso case is not out of the federal system. The Human Rights Court judge is not out of the federal system. That's one court. Ohio court was immediately threatened again. Human Rights Court was immediately threatened again. UN had some fraud misconduct bitches inside, delivering shit in my name over fucking ports like my Zagato and my boat. Olivia really proud saying, oh, here your boat, it's coming. August 2021. I'm like, okay. But why do you use a fucking sickle cell of stolen origin? September she was attacked. I just had Selena down. I had Tina not much later. And all the surprises she left behind. And that's right now on your ass because they try another one. An encore. And they say that. We're gonna do it again and again and again. Next time you go to church in the United States, better think if you're praying to a god or they think he is a god. Because I found some priests with fucking military laptops as well. That's their mindset. They plant that shit in your ass. If you say to an attorney in Calais, there was a grant relief in 2018, 18 days, and she comes this. No, there's not. I say, yeah, there is. No, there's not. I said, okay. So I lost 40 colleagues in the port of Calais and had all this shit because you say that's not true. Who informed you? For what office in the United Kingdom you work? Meanwhile, all the migrants being attacked, UN rights organization, they see me rolling with the police and they're gonna so-called report to the UN. The social, you go to the embassy of the United States, you ask help, they send you to someone social. 115, please. Call 115. Sleep immediately on the fucking street. Someone social. Military jammers inside. My Zivlock and my AMCs. Military jammers inside. These guys beat up and raped Cheryl. I ain't afraid, I confront him. I was so-called banned because I did difficult and I helped Celine. I tried to give email addresses of a Kamala and a Selena Gomez. But Kamala was in problem in Marseille. And Selena Gomez was nicely fucking her up. Because Kamala updated me that my bank was hacked. And Kamala asked me if I wanted to work in the port of Calais. But Kamala forgot to say that my alias was Dave Henri Meervis. And that's what they wanted. That was 2018, because Tina didn't give the facts. And then I get this back with all of information. If people high up on the top ask people to do shit, and I just found shit, and you have the evidence coming back, and half goes to Michigan, which Michigan was locked down, right? National Guard. But Jessica was there, right? National Guard. How many years is he fucking abused? Did nobody see that shit was going on there in the 25-year service that Tina was doing duty? When Jessica has been her whole life fucking prostituted with her sister in Belgium and all over the world. And then they call it what? Entrapment. All the time that NSA bitch had to say, it's legal, it's legal. Sarkozy bought a Belgian dick, sold Augusta helicopters. Iraq bought machine guns. Why always Belgium? Fall, Augusta, la la la, la la la. That was visible. That is your 2021, bitches. It had to be from all over the world, so they could say that everybody did it. Beretta and all was already found when I was young. But stealing classified guns from a White House, show it December 20, the day that fucking Linda Carter was fucking kidnapped in the UK on a chatterbait session. And I wouldn't be even surprised that she showed it. Then we find January 15, a fucking full boat of replicated Hong Kong shit from the black market. The black cash in Peru, euros and dollars. They start with that shit. Now, I don't want to be stupid or look stupid, but how much fraud cash is going around instead of the real cash? Because what they want to money launder with even the whole global income, that ain't possible. Then you understand what they want to have, what they wanted to have external in their external basis. The same. Yeah. And no lie, like the fucking Death Star. A fucking ball where you could live on. Yeah. Sold by Selena. Yeah. Really nice. Blast really good. Also had a factory for SRTs. And Superbot. She was nicely doing that. An orb. Now, when an orb can heal in 3 minutes, and now you confess that aliens exist anyway, and it gets cut, and they want that, and they now plant nerve shit in your ass, then they want to see what you are. So to all the orb on the planet, they want to genocide. But you go to a spot where I can promise you're going to be good. And when I go, I just activated something. Because this blue little fucking dot in the fucking universe means nothing. This is now from orb to orb. And all these mental minds with their dying brain for consuming shit that they better didn't do, and they want to consume humanoid. And they want to make gas on it. A low life 60k a week. On the meat alone, not the blood. The blood is used in speed, in a cup, in the microwave, and wine. Politicians of Belgium have lunches of €3,000 a person. Their national wage is 15,000 a month, and now 21. The President of the United States has 14,000 a month, and he's one with the Vice President that earns the same. Calculate how many politicians there are in Belgium. The smallest fucking country in the world. Maybe next to the shit like Genova or whatever. How does Belgium pay all these politicians that fucking amount of cash? Including all those lunches every day. That's the simplest calculation you have to make. They know that they can't pay that. Including a car, including a driver, and 10,000 litre gasoline and no taxes. And all I have is a side job as CEO here and CEO there. And they all are in Hetto United, and Eurotop, some in the NATO. And then you find all the shit there. I learned one thing from Sportpaleis. They may have earned 1 million on a fucking event, on income and tickets and drink and booze, but I never see some motherfucker so nonchalant with cash as that one. And I calculated, and I came to him and I said, I have analyzed, it's not gonna work. And all he said was this: you know enough. The oversight was from him. He bought the whole area up. Nonchalant with cash. Literally. Nonchalant with diamonds, nonchalant with cash. You know why? There's so much coming in. They have no idea what they do. And that goes over incontinent people. And they have to control that. Or you would have much more visibility. X out.